I'm your host, Deme D. This is the DagogetaTv where hip hop lives. This is another episode of If You Ask Me, Hip Hop Debate Desk, where we talk that music and movie culture from the late 80s to the mid 20s. This is the topic here that I've done before and I recently made a post about. But one thing, being that the time that I'm in now, and the age that I'm in now, you hear a lot of new takes, a lot of revisionist shit, a lot of rewriting history. And I'm just surprised at a lot of people's reactions. I put up a post about saying that a lot of people had the purple tape over Reasonable Doubt. And the reason why I put that, because people was talking like that's a crazy take. And I'm like, dog, that was regular. That's normal. So that's what we're going to discuss. We're going to talk about. I'm not even telling you who these people are or what the real album name is. We're talking Purple Tape versus Reasonable Doubt. And if you don't know who those people are, hey, man, this might not be the channel for you. Or perhaps you could come through and get schooled. I'm always happy to do some hip hop 101. And we do the movie section in segment 3 too. But so let's get with that, man. We're going to talk about Purple Tape versus Reasonable Doubt. And you're new to the show, so we're gonna take it started with you, man. Which album do you have? I mean, we all know they both fire, so that's not the debate.
Personally, I'm gonna have to go with Purple Tape. Like when Purple Tape came out, that's like my era. Like, and when Purple Tape dropped, 9-5, right?
9-5, yeah.
9-5. So I was 17. You know what I'm saying? I was like 16, 17.
We was teenagers.
So that shit was everything, Reasonable Doubt was like more for like, I remember even when I first heard the first Dead Presidents, right? And it was like,
is that the first thing you heard?
Yeah, and it was like, when I first heard it, it kind of was like, how can I say? I wasn't following. It didn't catch me.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It was my man who used to actually hustle. When I used to roll around in the car with him, he used to play this shit. I used to be like, oh, this nigga's alright. This nigga's nice. Like Jay-Z shit. But even after that, it was still Purple Tape. Even to this day, like you said about rewriting history, I'm not even trying to do that. If I do it right now, it's still Purple Tape to me. It's still Purple Tape.
And that's how you know people just wasn't around, because for you to act like that's a crazy take, do niggas not understand who Raekwon was? And how the Purple Tape hit? So, I'm guessing you going Brooklyn, man?
No, wait,
I'm just saying, I don't know, man. You got me nervous right now.
All right, so first off, I want to say, like, congrats, man. That shit definitely went crazy.
You see, I didn't even think it was a big deal like that.
Man, gotta give you flowers, man. Your platform growing, I'll be mad proud of you, bro.
Appreciate
Without doing corny shit, you understand what I'm saying?
Appreciate
so
that.
Salute to you. It be shit like that give real niggas hope, man. So, all right, then. But as far as it goes, I think when I listen to more, I listen to Reasonable Doubt more, but I do believe like visually, like if I close my eyes and I get a better vibe from Only Built from Cuban Links. It's like, it plays out like a movie in my head. And I'm guessing because of the skits and everything like that, there's more skits and and then as far as like, who I related to Raekwon because he was just like a chubby nigga in hip hop. It was him and Grand Puba, and I wanted to be like both of them, Tommy Hill, Polo Down. You know what I'm saying? Those was like my music as a big nigga. So I really would go with like when it first came out, it probably was definitely like Only Built for Cuban Links. You understand what I'm saying? Like Incarcerated Scarface, it was my shit. For me, it was just more relatable. And for me personally, it was just more relatable shit to me on Incarcerated Scarface. On Purple Tape. Like you said, for example, Incarcerated Scarface is like, every time I think of that song, I think about the Project Elevators. And if you've ever been to New York, I don't know, it just made
it was just like so New York. And this crazy thing is, they was out in Staten Island, a place I've never been, but it just still felt so New York. And like he said, I'll bring it back to Incarcerated Scarface when he'd be like, let's get money, now they want to smoke shit. I remember chilling, and we'd be sitting around like, yo, we need to get money. Yo, what's up? How we gonna do? What we gonna do? I don't know, yo. How much you got? Yo, let's get a bag. Like, what?
I don't know. For some reason,
what? Why are we getting a bag?
A lot of the fly shit that I think like they were doing was different from Jay's fly shit has always been shit like the regular dude don't catch.
Yeah, the
don't
GS
understand.
stuff.
You'll catch
and
it.
It was like,
you'll catch it later.
I didn't even know what a GS was at the time.
Can it be so simple? They was in a fucking limo. Like that's what niggas wanted to be. Niggas wanted to be in a limo.
That's what we wanted.
Limo with a Jesus piece.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's what niggas wanted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, like I said, that's what I think that's what the disconnect was with Hov. It was like his shit was just a little bit going above people's heads as to where, like I said, incarcerated Scarfaces, and then even like verbal intercourse. Verbal intercourse did not disappoint. That did not disappoint at all. You was like, yo, all right, so Raekwon and Nas are going to be on a track together with Ghostface on it. Yeah. It does not disappoint. You get what I'm saying? It's still one of the greatest.
And Ghostface, even as the co-star. And I didn't even rate Ghostface until Purple Tape.
You guys, did you guys watch the Hulu series?
Yeah.
All right, so you know, like their part, they was like supposed to be like in Miami lamping and stuff. Like I get that vibe when I listen to it. Like it's just like some broke niggas that finally came up.
Yes, that's exactly how it felt.
I mean, I think the production is better on Purple Tape too.
Nah, that's
I ain't gonna lie, the RZA showed his ass on that shit.
Like neither one of these are my favorite albums.
I think Purple Tape has one of the best productions out of the Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I think it may be recency bias, but I do go back to Reasonable Doubt more often. I can't say that though. And I think it's just because I'm a Jay fan.
But that's cool. But my thing with people is I can easily say what I prefer and then something's still better than what I prefer. A lot of people, they can't do that.
No, they can't. No.
Like,
okay. So if we do it like that, if we do it like that, I could say I prefer Reasonable Doubt, but I can say Only Built for Cuban Links is a better album.
Because honestly, I'm taking Infamous over both them shits, but I understand that both of them, and I understand what Purple Tape means. But I just be trying to remind people, man, like, yo, man, Jay-Z wasn't always this conglomerate, and Raekwon was definitely that guy.
He was. Raekwon was
that was a heavyweight tape because he was fighting for King of New York at that point. You understand?
Even to have, it was getting spicy out here.
Even to have that Meth vs. Chef track like on there. That even just to have
right there. I was just listening to that shit too. Yo, that's another track. Meth got some unappreciated joints from Takal, man. But we ain't gonna get into that, man. Salute to both them artists though, Jay-Z, Raekwon, and we're gonna get into the movie portion, man. We're gonna talk about Light It Up, where it featured Fredro Starr as the rapper. And I don't know, man. I like this movie. I know it was a little cheesy. It was about some teenagers in high school, and then ended up taking over the school because one of the teachers. One of the teachers got fired or some shit, and then he ended up shooting. Usher was in this. He ended up shooting a security guard by accident. So, what y'all think, man? I mean, Fredro played Fredro.
Fredro Starr.
He played Fredro.
Why you always got that?
He's the gangster.
It's always the yo, bro. It's like he never left the Slam video set. He never left the Slam video set. His face is on. He always got the same face.
Even on Moesha.
Yeah, he pretty much played Fredro.
So for me, for that movie, when it came out, like I never saw it. I never even thought about those are like bootleg tape days. So I remember when I had one and I saw it, I was like, the fuck? And I still didn't watch it. It wasn't until it was like on cable or some shit. And this is the crazy shit. Like my son was watching it. Like I seen it recently. Not recent,
but I know what you mean.
But like 20 years ago. Way after it came out. So it was like, what the fuck are you watching? Is that a young Usher? Like, what movie is this? And they in the school with the guns, and I'm like, all right. So I watched it, and it was like, oh, it's all right. It's cool.
It's cheesy, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Because you know
it's a good storyline.
I'm about to say, the storyline was actually good.
The storyline was good.
As kids, you think about doing shit
like that.
Yeah. You know damn well you ain't doing that shit. You taking your ass home, but. Nah, that's what I kind of relate. I'm like, sometimes kids want to stick up for themselves or, some injustice type shit.
Yeah.
But
it was a good story.
Yeah, I thought, and Son's story was cool because he was kind of like the main dude, the one that Usher was trying to protect. Cousin, what's his name? fucking cousin Skeet or whatever. I'm sorry to keep referring to you like that, bro. I know you done mad shit. I know you done mad shit since then. Oh, Arnaz. But yeah, he was the one who was the story. He had problems at home and shit. He was sleeping at the school type shit. So
that's what
it was a lot of layers on there, man. So, you know, it was a cool story.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad story. Like you said, it had Forrest in there. Maybe they needed one more real
I thought it was cool.
Actor,
I think it was cool. It's cool, like a little after school joint. You could,
like you said, you can watch with your kids. Run home and light it up on. But
it's when you can watch with your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, man. So salute to Fredo Stardo, man. He one of the original rapper actors. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Usher too. A lot of people forget he was in a couple of movies though. But make sure y'all tap in with that, man. I'm your guy, Deme D. This is the DagogetaTv. If you ask me, hip hop debate desk. Ism in the building. Slop shot ya. Hip hop, you already know.